So today's video is going to be on this 2¼ horsepower hired man made by the Associated Manufacturing Company in Waterloo, Iowa. This engine is definitely going to be over 100 years old, I know that much. The only real problem stopping me from running it right now is the rocker arm is broken off, as you can see right here. Other than that, the only thing I really bought to do with this engine is I wanted to see how much red paint was actually left under the grease. Because as you're seeing in the footage I'm showing you right now, this engine is coated, and I mean caked and coated in grease. Now, I've dealt with grease like this before, but the problem with it is it could either come off and reveal almost all the paint still under it, or the paint could be so well adhered to the grease that it's all going to come off when you clean the grease off. I figured I'd film it anyway and see if it turns out good. If not, I'll still put the video up because it's a pretty good engine and they run pretty good. For starters now, I'm just going to blow off everything so I get the loose dirt off, but don't blow too hard if you're doing it yourself. Otherwise, you're going to have flaking problems that remove the grease with the paint. But all I'm doing it for is to get all the super loose stuff off, like all the grass and stuff on the skid and all the loose dirt that's sitting anywhere, just so it doesn't dirty up my wash tank any more than it has to. And then after that, I'm going to start shaving off some dirt off of the main body of it and see where I go from there. Okay, so I got it cleaned off for the most part. I chiseled off a bunch of the big chunks without breaking the paint off, and I blew all the loose stuff off, and there's a pretty big pile outside. I'll probably take a photo of it tomorrow or a video of it tomorrow when there's light outside. But I said I was going to go straight to washing it after that point, and I don't know why I said that when the next stage of this should be tearing it down so I have smaller parts to work with. So that's what I'm going to do next now, is I'm going to take like the head, igniter, push rod assembly, and all the crank and piston and rod all apart. So I just have smaller chunks to clean and I can work with it a little bit easier. Alright, so I got it all back together. I took some videos of it, but most of it I just kind of rushed through because I was running out of time today. And when I was starting to clean this, I don't remember at what point it was here. I think it was when I finished the hopper of it. My camera ended up overheating and I needed to get this done. So all these little bits and bobs, I just washed them through the kerosene like I did everything else on this engine. And then I wire wheeled them lightly just to get the extra slag and grease off. It looks pretty nice on all the spots like that, but I also had to do the flywheels off camera, and sadly enough, I could not get the grease on these flywheels to come off. The points where I was, the paint was coming off with it, so I'm questioning if this either got really hot in the barn somewhere or if this was right beside a fire from how the paint looks. It almost looks like it was baked into the grease that was on it at one point, but I'm going to just do the slow approach to it. I'm just going to keep coating these with like penetrating oil or something, and hopefully I'll be able to get some more of this grease off after it soaks and softens some more. But as for the video right now, I did not have enough time to try and do that. There is some pinstriping under the grease on these spokes of these flywheels that I'd like to try and salvage, but with the way it was going before, it wasn't. So I was just going to leave it for now and call it good. Otherwise, the base cleaned up pretty good. The paint is very delicate on the base of it. You can see it was a bright red when you watch the video of it. The hopper doesn't look the greatest. I can tell that this engine got ran hot once or twice because the bottom of the cylinder is just burnt off. It's all black paint at this point, which tells me that this engine ran hot at one point. So as for that, I hooked up a battery and coil to it. I have my little nurse tank hooked up to it right now. I don't have a spot for a gas tank. The guy I got it from before me, or somebody down the chain, cut off the section of the original board that would have had the tank. It would have been another 6-7 inches longer than it is right now, so there ain't really a good spot for a full-size tank. I might make a homemade one to go right below the water drain or something in the future, but for right now I'm just going to use the nurse tank and call it good. But I'm going to prime it a little bit by opening it up one turn and hold this above it, and after that we'll see if it fires. In theory it should hit right off because there ain't much to go really wrong with this. It has compression and it's timed right and the igniter works, so we'll see what happens. Alrighty, so it runs pretty good. I've got some governor tweaks I want to do and stuff to it, but I can do that off camera. But I think I'm going to call that good for this video. Yeah, I'm not exactly pleased with how it turned out, but it is still a nice engine nonetheless. I was hoping there'd be a bit better paint underneath the grease with a little less hitches along the way to get it going, but I can't really argue with it because it is what it is. After getting it running here, I did notice that the igniter does have a leak to it, but that's just some adjustment and that should fix that. Because if you hold it tight against the seat, it'll seal, so it's just not holding it all together correctly. The bearings are basically wore out on this as well. The rod bearing one has no shims left in it, and the one side was cracked. I put it back together cracked. It doesn't really hurt anything for what I'm doing with it. And somebody re-poured the main bearings, so they have plenty of shims in those. But this engine has been ran a lot in its life, so it's fairly tired. That's all I'm going to do for this video. If you liked it, leave a like down below. If you have something you want to say, leave a comment down there as well. I try to respond to most all of them. If you want to see more videos like this, go subscribe. That's where I'm going to leave this today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. You have a nice day.